Greetings fellow Decepticons, Soundblaster1987 reporting in with part 3 of my TFNation 2019 Abominous review cluster with Cutthroat. Cutthroat is, as I mentioned in the Sinatwin review, the other leg of the Abominous Combiner. As you can see, he appears to be a bipedal pteranodon monster of some description, sort of like Rodan from the Godzilla franchise. Of course, they believe the name Cutthroat to be too violent for the 2013 Beast Hunters toy line, so renamed their version of this figure Windraiser instead. Same colours, different name. You'll have to check TJ Omega's reviews for that one, because I don't have the Beast Hunters set. For comparisons, here we have Deluxe Sinatwin and the team leader Voyager Hunger. Due to the bipedal stance of Cutthroat, he is a more vertical form in beast mode than the other Terrorcons, aside from, well, Blot and Rippersnapper, but we'll get to them next week. So, articulation in beast mode. Because of a hinge, the head is unfortunately fixed in this form, but the spike or fin here is able to move up and down or forward and back. The hinge of the neck does allow the head to move up and down a little though, and the beak opens. Because this figure was an extensive retool of Power of the Prize Deluxe Dinobot Swoop. As such, he also has folding and extendable wings, with hinges to move them up and down, and a pin to move them outwards to your likening. Also, hinged, pinned in legs with a forward and back knee for transformation, not much else. And the tail is also slightly hinged. You can't exactly get him into a more pterodactyl-like horizontal pose without him falling over, unfortunately. But anyway, to transform Cutthroat, come to the back, flip the tail up, then come back to the front, split the lower half of the body, and use the same sort of thigh shunt technique as the Combiner Wars aerial bots to expose the thighs and create the lower legs. Then bring the beast mode legs out of the way like so. Angle the wings upwards and fold them back to your likening to keep it balanced. Then unpeg the arms from the sides of the torso and flip out the fists, which can be a bit tricky sometimes. Straighten the arms, flip out the fist, and finally, and yet another reference to G1 Swoop, separate the robot head from the Pteranodon monster head and compress the head fin in to reveal the robot mode head. A lot simpler than most other Power of the Prize Deluxe transformations, but then again, you're transforming a vertical Pteranodon into a robot anyway, so not exactly the most complex idea. As all the other Power of the Prize Deluxes, Cutthroat comes with his own gun, which he can wield in his hand like so. And he comes with this stupid Prime Armor Combiner hand accessory. Because Cutthroat normally forms the foot or the leg of Abominous, I normally use his and Sinatwin's Combiner hands to increase the stability of the Abominus Combiner by making the footprint bigger. But for proper Power of the Primes compatibility, you are supposed to be able to plug both the thumbs into these tabs on the sides of the Beast Mode head and just use the ball joints to wrap the Prime armor around them properly. Like so. Again, this is absolutely moronic and makes him look pregnant. Then, almost as idiotic, but not quite, the cover removes, like so, to seat either a Prime Master, Titan Master figure, or an Enigma combination. The Enigma combination comes with the Power of Prime's Voyager figures, and then the cover can also be used as another gun. Again, pathetic. This looks like a radar gun for a police bot. Only Prowl should be equipped with this kind of idiotic small gun for that kind of purpose. Or barricade at a pinch, but still. And here we have Cutthroat once again in comparison with Sinatwin and Voyager Hunger. We'll come back to him on day 5 and 6 of the review. And we'll come back to Sinatwin on day 6. So, robot mode articulation for Cutthroat is pretty standard for a Generations Deluxe. Ball jointed head, slightly stiff on mine because I've not experimented that much with it lately. Ball jointed shoulders, bicep rotation on a mushroom peg, hinged shouldered, elbows rather, instead of the ball joints that Sinatwin had. Nothing at the wrist. Waist rotation for transformation to arm mode. Wings can be adjusted as necessary to your likening. Then ball jointed hips, slightly restricted. Thigh swivel on a mushroom peg, and very deep knee bend. Nothing at the feet because of the way the legs are moulded. That just about wraps things up for Cutthroat, so I have been Sound Blaster 1987. Join me next time when I move up in the Abominus anatomy from the legs to the arms with Rippersnapper till all are one.